Super. So the first and very silly question. So which class it is?
Selenium.
Okay, super.
Java.
Okay, so this is a Selenium class for those who completed Java or no Java, right? Already you know the Java, right? In case if anybody is joined here and who want to learn Java Selenium, so next week we are planning to start a new Java batch. You can attend it, but anyhow, today also you can attend, not an issue. But as and when the class move on, you will not be able to understand it if you don't know the Java. So when I say you want to know the Java, right, before starting up, I'm not sure how many of you know me. I believe at least you might have heard about my name. My name is Bhanu Prakash, right? I having around approximately 17 years of experience in IT industry, having more than 14 years of experience in teaching itself, right? Parallel work as a consultant and all. Can you guys, you just quickly ping me from which city you are in? Example, Bangalore, Delhi, Pune, whichever it is. Just ping me in the chat box. I just wanted to know how active you guys are. I am from Bangalore right now. So presently, where are you attending the class from? That's all I needed. Oh, super, Bangalore. Shumaga. Bihar is Tamil Nadu, Mandya. Lalita, Tamil Nadu is a state. I want to know in which city. We understand the city. Hassan, Sumat, super. Abhor, Punjab. Super. Chikmagaluru. Pawan, very good, Pawan. Super. Lalita, Chennai. Pallavi, Chandrapatna. That is where I studied in Navodaya. That's my place.
Okay.
Toronto. Where did you study?
Tiptur, sir. Tiptur.
Tiptur. So, but you right now in Chennai, Seyarpatna.
Yes, my native is Chandrapatna. It's near
Okay.
Bagur
Okay.
village.
Bagur Navile.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Super. So Trupti from Toronto, Canada. So she's from Madikeri, GNV. Oh, super. Fantastic place. Hassan, Hosur, very good. Mathur, proper Tamil Nadu. Patna, Bihar, Bangalore. I'm from Shumaga. See the beauty of online. People from all across Indian globe can join. That's the beauty of it. Fantastic. Right. Okay. We'll just start off. Okay. Definitely today will not be the full-fledged training, right? We'll go very slowly. The first and foremost thing is you should know Java. When I say you should know Java, you need not get into panic mode. I did not study Java. I need practice. Okay. Or I need to do so many things. Don't worry. Right. As of now, when I say Java, couple of things you need to know. What is that couple of things? First thing is you should know what is class and what is object. Guys, please remember, keep this class very interactive. Please speak, or in case if you're in a noisy place, you can at least respond in the chat. Keep it very active, or else you will not be able to learn it. Okay. And if you don't speak, if you don't participate, then there is no point in attending live class. There will not be any difference between attending the live class and watching the recording if you don't participate, isn't it? Right? So please try to answer it. Okay. At least in the chat box if you don't want to. Okay. So if you don't want to speak, at least if you are in a noisy place, and there will be one-to-one interaction as well. Okay. We'll see what is it. Are you guys know what is class and object?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
One small program I'll write it. Okay. We'll definitely start Selenium. Don't worry. Example, I'll say class A. This is how I'll write it. Okay. Fantastic. Now, how to create an object for this class? Possible? Can you please help me?
A
A.
and the object name is equal to
A1
new
is equal to new.
New A.
A. Right.
Assume that when I say object, it definitely comes with some behavior. That is a method, isn't it? Right.
Yes.
How do you call the method present inside an object?
A1 dot method.
So let's say A1 dot, I use something called test A. Chances are there somebody might have written, okay, this also, right? Something like this. Okay. So let me just interchange this code. Very good. Can you please tell me, when do you write a code like this? And when do you write a code like this? What is the difference you can make?
Depends on the class
Is a
name.
static method.
Usually, if it
methods
is
are
a static
static.
method, then you use the class name. If it is a non-static, then you use the reference variable name, isn't it? Right? Okay.
Yes.
Next thing is, when do you write a code like this? When do you write a code like this? See, there is a slight difference between this sentence.
Static method accepting
When-
a string.
When it is accepting an input argument, isn't it? Okay.
Yes.
And when do you write a code like this?
When it returns an integer value.
It returns an integer value. Now, taking this as a reference, will you be able to construct the method? No, you can see the full story now, isn't it? Can you develop a method for it? Tell me how the method would look like.
Int text
Public. No, public. Correct. We should write a public.
Yeah.
Example. Since
Int.
is it a static method or non-static method?
It's a static method.
So I should have
Static.
written public static, and here it is returning something. So I should have written int.
Int.
The method name
Test
is
A. Test A.
A. Okay.
String.
String yes, right? Argument. There is something that is written here, and there will be one return statement, isn't it? Return some number. Definitely, body of the method will be different. Okay. So, moral of the story: you should know how to create an object and how to call a method, how to call a static method, how to call a non-static method. Okay. So, is it easy? Are you comfortable with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. This is what I should know. Okay. And of course, there are some OOPS concepts you should know. What do you mean by OOPS concepts? They will ask you, okay, encapsulation, abstraction, okay, inheritance, and polymorphism. Okay. So if you know this much, this is more than enough. Okay. What is encapsulation? Any Java experts can answer the question, please.
Yes, sir. Can you repeat it?
What is encapsulation?
Using setters and getter.
Data hiding and abstraction.
Data.
Perfect. Correct. Tell me.
Yeah, it is a data hiding methodology and
Data hiding and encapsulation. Abstraction is called encapsulation.
attributes are there.
In a single entity.
Okay. What is abstraction? Is it encapsulation and abstraction is same, guys? Just a simple
No.
question.
No, sir, it's different.
They are different. Okay. We will see it in detail in Selenium. When do we use encapsulation? When do we use abstraction? Okay. And inheritance is very much required. Selenium is full of inheritance and Selenium is full of polymorphism. Okay. What do you mean by inheritance? You acquire the property from parent to child in simple terms. And when I say polymorphism, right, it is a same object behave in different lender, different circumstances. I will tell you what is it. Okay. So this at least what you should know. Please learn the
Overriding.
definition. Okay. Please learn the definition and one example. One example. Don't forget it. Okay. In case if you have any doubt on this subject, okay, please feel free to ping me. I will connect one-to-one and help you. Don't worry about that. Okay. Any of this Java concept you say, sir, I have a doubt on this. Don't worry. So please connect with Mahesh sir or me, right? I'm there to help you out. Okay. In Selenium also, where and all it is required, then and there only. Sometimes I'll explain Java concept, then I'll get into Selenium one. Okay. So don't worry about that. Okay. And now, apart from this, of course, you need to know a couple of things. One, you need to know how to write if condition statement. And one more is for loop. Okay. So for loop, this is what I should do. Okay. Guys, when do we use this if condition? One simple example. Can you tell me what is the use of this if condition? One second.
Condition to be checked only once.
Very good. Example. It is for comparing information, isn't it? Can I say something like this? A greater than B.
Yes.
Right? I can write some code here. And after that, I will write a code. Else, I will write another set of code. Right? Can you please tell me when this block executes, when the else block will execute?
On true condition.
If the condition is true,
A
it will
condition
execute.
states, it will go to else.
Very good. If the condition is false, it will go to else.
Else.
You also know that you can have multiple else if. Okay. And If you want to repeat a set of code, then we go with what type of loops, right? We go with the for loops, right? Of course, in for loop also we have for I, we have for each, we have, right? For each is also called as enhanced for loop, right? And other than that, we also have a while loop. And in condition statement, not only if, we also have something called switch statement. Guys, I hope you heard about the switch statement.
Yes.
Super. So these are all the things we can do that. Okay. If you know this much, you can arams write any Selenium program, right? That's all. So there are something which is a theory. These concepts are just a theory. You need to know. And practically, you should know how to create an object and call a method. And you should know how to write if statement and for loop. That's all. Okay. Rest everything. So falls apart. Definitely, we will use collection concept. Whatever the Java concept we have discussed, everything will be used. As and when it is required, I will also repeat it. Don't worry. Okay. Super. So any question on the Java part, guys, before I get inside? Lalita, Pallavi, Pavan, Ravi, Supriya. It takes some time for me to identify your voice and the name. But till that, any questions? At least you can in the chat box,
No.
you can say no, yes, something like that in the chat box. That could be great. Keep it
No
responsive.
questions.
No, sir.
Unless I'll also feel sleepy in the early morning, right? I will also sleep, you will also sleep. But let's not do that. Okay. So the next thing is, let us start with the Selenium. Okay. So, okay. Observe this carefully. Observe this carefully. I hope you can read this sentence. Can you please read it for me, guys?
Selenium automates browser. That's it.
That's it. Simple. So if somebody asks, what is Selenium? What is Selenium? Okay, it clearly says Selenium automates browser. That's it. What is the meaning of it? Let me go in depth into it. Okay, let me give you a proper definition for it. Selenium is a free and open source web application automation tool. Right? Selenium is a free and open source web application automation tool. What is the meaning of this? We will go every word of it. Okay, free. According to you, what do you mean by free?
It's an open source, so anybody can
Open
access.
source is different, yeah. Okay, open source, I'll come to it. What do you mean by free? You explain me in a
You
simple
not
English.
pay any fees
Purchase
for
the
the
Without paying any.
Need not
No
purchase
need
the
to pay
license.
any license charges. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
No need to pay money to anybody, right? To use the Selenium. What is the meaning of it? Simply go to Selenium website. I hope you can see the download link. Okay. I will also show you how to install it. Don't worry. And can you see the present version? What is the latest version?
4.3.0.
4. Right. So without purchasing any license, simply go to this URL. I will also share it in the chat box. You can open it. Okay. Let me just share it. Open it. Just go there and you are done with that. Okay, that is the meaning of it. No need to pay. Second thing is open source. Tell me the meaning of this first.
We can see the
It is
code, sir.
easily available over the internet. You can
We
modify
can
the
see the
code.
code.
source code.
Code.
One can modify the source code according to.
Can we download it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We can download it. Can we customize it?
Yes.
Yes.
We can customize. Where to say? I will show you how to say that. Also, I'll teach you. Don't worry about it. Okay. So the next question is, can you give me one example for a free software that you are using it, and one example for open software that you are using it other than Selenium?
Eclipse. Free.
Eclipse.
Free.
Eclipse, is it free? Yes or no?
Git such.
Okay. Open source, is it open source, Eclipse? Yes, it is
Yes.
open source, right? Let me ask you, day-to-day life, you are using WhatsApp, isn't it?
Yes, sir. But
Did you paid money for WhatsApp?
it is not open source. No, sir.
But is it open source? No, it is not an open source, right? So Facebook, Gmail,
Java.
okay, Java, so many things you are using it. Most of them are free, right? When it comes to open source, which one is open source? Eclipse. What else open source? Is it a Java is open source?
Now it
Yes,
is
yes,
not.
Java is open
For the
source?
production.
For the production, it is not. But still, you can see the base code. Yes, it is available. Okay. I hope you know the word famous operating system. What is that? Unix, Linux, all those things are open source. And most of our mobile phone runs on an operating system that is also open source. Which one it is, guys?
Android.
Android.
Android. Android. Its spelling is correct. Android. Yeah. So, okay. So like this, you will see so many softwares. Okay. So next, is it free and open source is one of the same or a different?
Different.
Both are different, sir.
Both are
Two
different
two
altogether.
different
Okay.
things.
Please remember it. Most of the cases, remember, open source softwares are free. Please repeat it. Open source softwares are
Free.
free. But free softwares may not be open source.
Yes.
Correct? Example, WhatsApp, FB, they are free, but they are not open source. They make a money in a different way. So please be careful about it. Okay. So next. Any question till this? Any question till this? Do you have a clarity on these two words?
Yes.
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 Okay. Next. Web application. Very silly information. You already know that. Give me example for web application. What do you mean by that?
All applications which we use on browsers.
Very good. Any application which opens using
Browsers.
browser is a web application. Now you give me example.
Amazon,
Gmail.
email,
Amazon. Okay. Gmail. Super.
Zoom,
FB.
Flipkart.
Naukri.
Flipkart.
Akshara.com.
ICICI. Yes or no? Like this banking application. And one thing you remember, nowadays, 90% of the cases, you take any web application, it will also have a mobile application, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you take Amazon, Gmail app, everything is there. You take WhatsApp. Do you know that WhatsApp I can open it in a browser?
yes,
Can you see
sir.
that here? Is it WhatsApp is open here in the browser? It's a
Yes.
web application and I can open the WhatsApp in my mobile also, isn't it?
Yes.
So we have it in the mobile app also, right? But Selenium scope is limited. Can you automate Amazon app present in your mobile phone using Selenium?
No.
No, you cannot.
No.
For that, we have a brother of Selenium called Appium. That's a different tool altogether. Selenium is only for which application?
Only
Applications.
Let me
Web
ask you a
application.
silly question. Let me ask you a silly question. Simple question, let me ask. Can I automate this using Selenium?
No.
No. Why?
It is a
It's not
desktop.
a base application.
It is a
Windows
desktop
application.
application. It is a window-based application. We cannot automate it using Selenium. Okay. So Selenium can be limited only for web application. So it has a limitation also. Okay. So the next thing is tool. What is the meaning of tool? Right? Does it mean a cutting player's screwdriver? No. It is another software. That's it. What is the meaning of tool? It is another software. And what type of software? Is it for a development purpose? No, it is for a testing purpose. So that is the reason we use a word called automation tool. Right? What is the meaning of it? Software to test another software, more precisely web application automatically. That is the meaning of it. Okay. So if anybody asks what is Selenium, okay, so please say that it is a free and open source web application automation tool. And here is the definition of all these informations. I'm going to share it at the end of it. And very, very important one. If you look at this, okay, can you give me some more example of automation tool? In intro, there was a question. Example for automation tool. Automation tool other than Selenium. Very good. Tell me. UFT.
QTP.
One thing you please remember. Earlier, UFT was called as
QTP.
You can ping me in the chat box. Whatever the automation tool you know, name you know. BDD is not a tool. Sorry. It is a framework. Cucumber is also not a tool. It's a framework. I will tell you the difference between a tool and a framework later. But as of now,
Ranorex.
Ranorex, very good. Ranorex.
RFT.
Coded
RFT,
UI.
very good.
Cypress.
Load runner.
Protractor.
Coded UI. Protractor is actually, yeah, I can say. Basically, it's a, okay, there you go. Okay. Playwright is correct. Playwright is correct. No. JUnit, yes.
Cypress.
Cypress, yes. JMeter, guys, you please remember this. When it comes to automation testing, we not only automate user interface, sometimes we automate performance also. So JMeter is one such tool. JMeter, Load Runner, Silk Runner, these are all what type of testing tool?
Performance testing.
Performance testing tool, right? They are performance testing tool. Okay. And Appium, very good. Okay. Appium is what type of testing tool?
Mobile testing.
Mobile app. Okay, like this. So you will see hundreds of tools like this. Probably Google is the best person to tell us. Okay, if simply Google for automation tools, right, for testing and all. Okay, earlier 15, you can see Guru 99 is the best website for you to know, right? So they will list out all the tool. Test Complete is a beautiful title. Tell you, I worked on it. Test Trigger, I don't know. Subject, no. Vistara, something like that. So many tools are there, but out of that, which one we are discussing?
Selenium.
Selenium.
So the next question is, hundreds of tools are there. Why Selenium?
Free and open source.
And it's,
Don't you think we don't have any other free and open source tools are there? Do we have it or not?
APM.
Do we have other free and open source tools? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. We will.
Yes. But out of that, why Selenium is popular? Because of many reasons. You will learn over the period of time. Yes. But let us list out the very, very fundamental reason. Number one, it is free.
Free.
One question. What is the advantage of getting free? Silly, but you answer it. What is the advantage of using a free tool?
Cost effective.
Very good. Project cost, isn't it? Project cost is reduced. Okay. Open source. What is the advantage of using open source?
Customize. You can customize.
You can customize it. And not only customize it, very important one is easy to integrate with third-party tool. I will show you this. Selenium is so easily gel with other tools, right? Okay. Next, it is free and open source. And of course, it is particular Selenium, to be frank, it is a platform independent. Platform independent. What is the beauty of platform independent? What happens? What is the advantage? Any idea? What do you mean by platform independent? What do you mean by platform?
You can run it.
We can run it on what?
Run on any platform. Run over
Operating system.
Anyways.
Anyways, what is the advantage of it? Easy to do compatibility testing. Have you heard about compatibility testing?
Yes.
Compatibility testing.
Testing with different browsers.
Okay, and not only it is platform independent, it also supports many browsers. Many browsers. Example, let me just show you here. Let me go to Selenium downloads. Let me just scroll down here a little bit. Okay, tell me which are the browsers supported by Selenium? Firefox,
Opera.
Internet Explorer, Safari, Opera, Chrome, Edge, right? So that means easy to do browser compatibility also, right? So easy for browser compatibility testing. Okay. And very, very important one, when compared to any other automation tool, Selenium is popular because of very fantastic reason. Let me show you here. Okay, look at this. Yes. If I go to this documentation, right, operating system anyhow, they have listed out Linux, Mac, Microsoft, something like that. So if you look at it, let us see what are the languages it is supported. Just look at this particular screen. Okay. Tell me what is the coding language supported by Selenium?
C Sharp, Ruby,
Let me document it. C Sharp,
Ruby,
Ruby. What else?
Java,
Java you saw.
Python,
Python, JavaScript. Python. Okay. JavaScript. Right. Okay. And let me just click here. Other language exists. Let me just click here. Right. Browser language binding. Okay. Tell me what is the other language it is using?
Golang.
There is a language called Go itself. And what is it?
Haskell.
Haskell. Careful. Looks like a rascal. Okay. What is it? Perl.
PHP,
PHP.
R, Dart,
R. These are all languages used in machine learning. Okay. R, Dart, right? Smart Talk. Like this. You will never see any other automation tool which supports these many coding languages. Remember that. Trust me, you will never find it. Okay. Now, what is the advantage of it? Let me ask you one simple question here. Can I write automation script in Selenium using Java? Yes. Instead of Java, can I write it in Python? Yes. Instead of that, can I write it in Perl? Yes, you can write it. Can I write it in C Sharp? Yes, you can write it. You can use any one of these language to write a script. So what is the advantage of it? So advantage comes in a different way. Observe this carefully. Assume that there is a web application. Stop me if you have any doubts. Ask me the question. There is a web application. This web application is developed using some Java related technology. Which technology?
Java.
Yeah. Now I'm using Selenium to automate it. I'm using Selenium to automate it. Can I write automation script in Java and test this application?
Yes.
Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
Instead of Java, sir, I don't know Java, I know Python. Can I write automation script in Python and test the application developed in Java?
Yes.
Or is it mandatory? It should be Java only.
It can be any language.
It can be any language. Many people have a wrong assumption that if the application is developed using Python, automation script also should be written in Python. Is it so?
No.
No. The language used to write an automation script is nothing to do with the language used to develop the application. Please remember, application may be developed in any language, whereas automation script can be written in any language. Are you clear till this? Are you able to follow till this?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Next, my question is, if application is developed using Java, can I automate it using Java itself? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Next, what is the advantage of it? If automation team find some difficulty in writing an automation script, can they take the help of a Java developer present in the same project? Can they approach and ask for help?
Yes.
If automation team is using Python, can they ask the help from a Java developer? Do you think Java developer can help Python automation engineer?
No.
No, right? No. Okay. Next question. If the application is developed using Python, if automation script is also Python, don't you think it is easy for automation engineer to take the help from a development team?
Yes.
Next. If development environment is Python, testing environment is also Python, don't you think installation, configuration, etc., will be easy if environments are same, technologies are same, isn't it?
Yes.
So now let me ask you a question. Is it mandatory that development language and a testing language, okay, development language and script language should be same?
No, sir.
No.
What is your answer?
No.
No.
It's not mandatory.
Web
It can
application developed using Java can be automated using any language, using any language like Python, isn't it? But which is the preferred one? But in most of the case, now tell me what happens? Development language and script language will be same. What is the advantage of it? Advantage is we can take the help from development team if it is required, and very important one, environment will be same, easy to set up, configure, everything will be very, very easy. Do you understand this concept?
Yes.
And now let us take an example of UFT. Let us hypothetically take an example of UFT, right? Okay, assume that UFT is supports languages. Assume that it supports VB scripting languages. Which one?
VB script. Visual
VB
Basics.
and application is developed using Java. If UFT people are finding difficulty in automation, can they take the help of a Java developers present in their team? Possible? Can they ask the help? No, because totally different. So because of this reason, so it will be a big struggle for an automation engineer. That major problem is solved in Selenium because it supports many coding languages. That's the first thing. Second thing is, now tell me, is it mandatory that we should know Java to learn Selenium, or we can learn any one of these language?
Any
What's the language?
Compared to Java, learning Python is very, very easy. Okay, I'll repeat it. Okay, compared to Java, learning Python is very, very easy. Now my question is, don't you think more people will learn automation now because it supports many other simple languages?
Yes.
Number of automation engineers will increase in the automation industry, right? In the IT industry. That means, is it not easy for HR to find more automation engineers, okay, if it is supports many languages, isn't it?
Yes.
This is a real problem, guys. HR will struggle to find an automation engineers. Okay. So if it supports many languages, more people will learn it. If they already know JavaScript, they will directly learn Selenium. If they already know Python, they will learn Selenium. No need to learn everything from the beginning. Okay. Now, if you know Python Selenium, don't you think it will be difficult to learn Java Selenium? 90% of the coding is ditto same. While when you look at the, if time permits, I'll show you one sample JavaScript also, one sample Python script also. 90% it's the same program only. Here also will write driver.find element. Here also will write driver.find element. Once we write Java Selenium program, I'll show you that. It's so easy. That means learning is easy, right? Learning is easy. So this is one of the reasons why Selenium is very, very popular. So let us quickly recall why Selenium is popular. Number one, it is free. Project cost is reduced. It is open source, easy to integrate and customize, platform independent, any operating system it supports, and it supports many browser, easy for browser compatibility testing, and it supports many languages, easy for automation engineers to take the help from a development team, and environment is similar, setting up also very, very easy, right? So because of all these reasons, Selenium is number one, I can see. Okay, and one more important thing is, let me take one more situation. Observe this. Assume that my intention is to test web application. Okay, intention is to test web application. Okay, and in Chrome browser. My intention is to test the web application in Chrome browser. So what is least bothered I am is operating system. I don't care which operating system. Okay, I don't care which operating system. In such cases, I have got two choices. Let me take one commercial tool such as UFT, and let me take Selenium. Our intention is what? To test the web application in Chrome browser. Now tell me, what are the costs involved here?
License cost.
We need to pay license for it, isn't it? License cost is required. What about in Selenium?
0.
0. Next. Any other cost is involved? That's all? Is it enough to purchase Qt places and start using it? Look at this carefully.
No.
Qt or
Maintenance.
UFT works on Windows operating
Windows
system.
application.
Which operating system?
Windows.
Windows.
But
Do
for
you think
UFT,
Windows is
maintenance
free?
is-
Do you think Windows is free?
No. Even
That means
Oh.
we need to pay money for Windows license also?
Yes.
Yes. Selenium, is it mandatory that we should use Windows only or any operating system?
Any
Any operating system.
Can I use it on a Linux also?
Yes.
Yes.
And do I need to purchase a license for it?
No.
That means underlying infrastructure cost is also reduced. Remember that. Okay, because of Selenium, infrastructure cost is reduced because our intention is not operating system. Our intention is more on testing on a web application on the browser. Browser is enough for us, not the operating system. So other tools has some hidden cost like this. Okay, but Selenium has a limitation also. Don't you think everything is only positive? There is a negative side also. According to you, probably you might have somewhere observed it. What is the limitation of Selenium or disadvantage of Selenium?
Supports only browser web apps testing.
It supports only web application testing, isn't it? You cannot test.
Mobile
That's what.
application.
Understood.
You can't
Understood.
test mobile app or
Oh,
standalone.
Chandan. When I say only web, it is understood, right? Okay. See, it is not that for every point we'll get 5 marks. Okay. So supports only web application. It doesn't support okay, desktop application. Doesn't support mobile application. 999. Everything is 1 point only. Over.
No support from.
Very good.
Not
No
support
tech
standalone.
support. Okay. What is the meaning of it? If you face any issues, if you are facing any error, can you call up somebody and say, hey, fix it for me? It is not working.
No.
No, sir.
In UFT, can you do that? In test complete, can you do that? Yes.
Yes.
There is a technical support team is there. You can call them up. You can shout at them saying that, hey, I paid so much money. It is not working. You fix it for me. But here, there is no such thing. But don't worry. There is a beautiful form is there. You need to, okay, solve it by yourself. But solutions are available. There is a very big platform, especially, I think, you know, what is
Stack
that?
Overflow.
Stack Overflow, right? A beautiful place. I will also show you how to use Google, how to use Stack Overflow over the period of time. Okay. So Selenium has a limitation. What is the limitation? It can automate only web application. We cannot automate desktop application. We cannot automate mobile application. We cannot automate performance testing. We cannot do API testing. Selenium only for web application. Please remember that. For the other thing, you can integrate it. It's easy, right? What do you mean by integration? Along with Selenium, you can integrate Appium, right? For mobile application, you can easily integrate REST assured. Have you heard about REST assured?
Yes, sir.
Any idea what is it for?
API testing.
API automation testing, you can integrate it. And this is for mobile application, you can integrate it. And Selenium, this is for web application. Nowadays, most of the commercial tools, including UFT, test complete and all, they support Selenium. What do you mean by that? Okay, example, I will say test complete. Where test complete, what it does, it will have desktop. You can use it for a desktop. You can integrate test complete with the Selenium, where Selenium can take care of web application. Like this project you can do, right? But that is a rare scenario, but it is possible. So please be careful. That's the beauty of it. So taking this as a reference, let us slowly move on to the next part. Okay. So before I start off, my question is, guys, is it teaching is fast? You want me to slow down? Ping me in the chat box at least. Teaching is
okay,
fast.
I'm fine.
No, sir. It's fine.
Fine. Good. Devpreet, Lalita, Bhagyashree. Sorry, Bhavyashree, Pavan, Avinash. Please reply in the chat box here at least. 27 people are there, only 7 people are replied. Pavan, Pallavi, Shabarish, Shabarish, you want me to speed up? No, I don't speed up. Don't worry, I'll complete it on time. Sneha. Very good. Shivlingegoda. Kokila, do you think it's fast? Okay. Supriya. Vinay. Super. Anil Kumar. Very good. Super. Devraju. Oh, Devraj. How are you? Finally, I'm yet to see Devraj. Super, Devraj. Tumkoro. Chandan. Super. Chandan, very good. Fantastic. Okay. Now, today I'll just show you very simple steps how to install Selenium, right? Tomorrow again we will do it. Okay. And initially 2-3 days, there will be lot of errors and issues. We are going to solve it. You should have a patience. Once that error is solved, we can smoothly write a script. Okay. The first thing is, what is required to install Selenium? Okay, let me show you. Please don't do anything. I'll give you enough time for you also to do it later. Don't worry. Okay. The first thing is you need a JDK. What is required? You need a JDK. Second thing is you need an IDE, preferably Eclipse. Any IDE is chalega, but you need a Eclipse IDE. Okay. Third thing is we need a browser. By default, in every operating system, there will be Edge, isn't it? Some browser will be there. Safari, Opera, whatever it is. Fourth thing is we need a web application. We need a web application. So these are all the prerequisites. Okay. Web application in the sense, even google.com is also okay. Don't worry about that. Okay. So in this example, can you please tell me how to check whether JDK is installed or not? Is it possible to check? Why I'm teaching you? Because once you join a company, they might give it to you a system and say you only install Selenium. Don't expect somebody to install it for you, right? So can you please help me out? How to check whether the Java or JDK is installed or not?
Go to command prompt.
Very good.
Java.
CMD. Tell me.
Java space
Java
space minus version.
Java.
minus version.
Minus
Java
version.
version. First Java version.
In my laptop, what is the version installed?
16.0.
I have a question. If I don't get the output for it, does it mean that JDK is not installed or path might have not set properly? Assume that I'm not getting output for it.
We need
Path is not set properly.
Chances are there Java is installed, JDK is installed, but the path might have not set. Physically, what you should do, please go to, usually 90% of the cases, installation is like this: C:, program files, Java. Can you see a folder here?
Java.
Okay. And here you can see the JDK. Sir, can I install more than one version of Java? Yes, you can do that. I hope you can see it in my laptop. You can see 1.8 is there, 16 is there, 11 is there. You can install it, but avoid installing multiple Java versions. So please ensure that you are using a latest Java versions. Okay. Now I want you guys to do one favor thing. Remember, the major challenge that we face in training, especially online training, is I don't know what is each student are doing. Some of you may be traveling, some of you may be on a mute and doing some other activity. Somebody may be still on the bed. I don't know, right? To keep it more interactive, so my suggestion is, see, Prasanna is speaking to her wife, I think. Okay, please observe. To keep it more interactive, first thing what I will do, what you should do is, I will explain and write the code. Okay, and I will execute it. Once my training is over, I will share the code. So what you should do next, you run it. Okay, you run it. If it works, take the screenshot and post it in WhatsApp group. If any error, Okay, ping me. I'm going to resolve that. Okay, so that means you share your screen, you have to do that. Okay, this activity must be done by everybody very honestly, or else you will never learn it. I have seen people saying that, sir, I will attend the class now, I will practice it later. That later will never come. Trust me, you will not get a time to practice it later. Okay, now, so what is the advantage of it? You will get a hands-on knowledge. In the class itself, you'll write a program, you run it, okay, everything works fine. So no need to practice again. Okay, if you do it, I'm very happy, but at least you should have written a program. That's an advantage. What is the disadvantage of it? Takes time. What do you mean by takes time? There are two ways. Assume that Banu only teaches. Banu only teaches. Student don't write code. Student don't write code. That means we'll do it later. We'll do it later. Whenever get the time. What is the advantage of it? Right? It will save a lot of time. Saves times. Isn't it? Second way. Banu writes a code. Plus students also writes a code. Student also writes a code. So what is the advantage of it? Student get hands-on and no need to, okay, practice again, but please do that. Okay, and any error will be solved immediately. All issue solved. And very, very important one. Assume that right now, as of now, I can say 28 people are there in the group now. Right? 28 people are there. That means we can see approximately 28 laptops. It means approximately chances are there we can see 28 errors. Isn't it? Did you understand this
Yes.
logic, what I'm saying?
Yes.
That means you will get, remember, everybody will write a script. It is not a big deal, but not everybody can fix the error. When you join a company, do you say that I'm a fresher, you give me the job? Are you trying, you guys, anybody trying as a fresher in this case? Except 2022 passed out. Okay. Anybody thought of trying as a fresher? Anil, Pavan, Rupa?
No, sir.
You are trying as what?
Experience.
Sir,
When you say experience, they will be having some expectations on you, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
When somebody is sitting next to you facing error, you are saying you are an experience. Is it not your responsibility to fix the error?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you don't fix the error, okay, you lose the respect. If you fix the error, so they respect a lot. Hey, saying that, hey, guy, this guy know everything. Okay. Now you tell me, do you want to simply write a script, or you want to just watch Banu writing script and go home, or you want to write a script by yourself, see multiple errors, and you also see how to fix it? You only decide what you want me to. Okay. But what is the disadvantage of it? Takes a lot
Takes
of time.
time.
Takes a lot of time, trust me, because when Banu writes his code, Banu has written this code from decades. He know how to write a code without any error. Everything will work. But when you write a code for the first time, you tend to do mistake. Yes or no? Did anybody learn, okay, riding a bicycle or a scooter without falling down? Anybody is there in this batch? No, sir, I never fell down. Did you fell or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. That means when you write a code, don't you think you get a problem or not? Do you get an error or not? You
Definitely.
get it, isn't it? Okay, now you tell me. Shall only me teach, all you be on a mute, just to watch my teaching and go home? Or you also be part of this writing a script? We'll fix the errors then and there only. Be interactive and do that. You decide whichever it is. So what is the difference? This might take around 25 days. This might take approximately 40-45 days to complete Selenium. You guys decide. Sir, I'm urgent, sir. Immediately you finish the Selenium course. I'm happy. For me also, it's a good right. I can start up one more batch in another 1 month. I can earn more money, right? Or this will take 45 days. Ping me in the chat box whether you want option 1 or option 2. Let us see how common sense people
Option 2.
Very good, very good, very good, very good. Super, super. So what is the sacrifice you are ready to make?
Time.
Ready to get up at 7:30 morning Indian time for next 45 to 50 days. Right? That you can do that. Okay. It may go beyond that also. Okay. I'm just telling you roughly. We will see how much exam. But remember, initial days there will be error. Going forward, number of error reduces because you also used to be that. Okay. Trust me, you will learn this one. Okay. Please don't do. Okay. Now. So what you should do here? What you should do here? Don't forget to take the screenshot and post in the WhatsApp group. Sir, why I should post it in the WhatsApp group? Or else how do I come to know whether you have written the program or not? Okay, so this is what I should. We'll do a small little exercise. Okay, what is that exercise? All of you, if you are in a laptop, okay, open command prompt, run Java-version. Okay, example, Windows or CMD Java-version. Take a screenshot. I hope I need not teach you how to take a screenshot. Take a print screen. Go to WhatsApp, whichever the WhatsApp group you are in. Okay, post it. Post it like this. Right? You post it here. There is a one D5 group also is there.
Sir, myself, Devraj, it is not possible, sir. Java is not recognized as an internal or external comments. Like
Very good, Devraj. Very good. Guys, see. I'm really happy to see error now. Oh, Devraj, I hope you can see the share the screen.
I sent my WhatsApp.
No. I need to. Okay, Devraj, question number 1. Are you using laptop?
No, sir. I mean mobile.
Sir, I am also using laptop, sir, but I am getting the same error.
Whoever facing error and who is connected through laptop, please share your screen so that I can show and fix the error. And it could be great if you tell who is it facing the error. Sumant?
So actually, when we are installing this Eclipse, automatically Java is also installed. So now when
No. Please remember, the Java that you get with Eclipse is different than the actual Java that is required. But as of now, it's okay, right? Okay. But remember, I want a Java separately. Why I need a Java separately? Okay, because in the advanced topics, we use other tools such as Jenkins, Maven, etc. For all these, JDK is required. What is required?
JDK is required.
And to write a simple Selenium code, do we need a JDK? Answer is not required. Your Eclipse itself is enough. Okay, it's okay.
Okay, sir. I will install it.
Install that. Anybody else facing issue? Pawan, very good. Please minimize your screen. Okay. See, okay. Pawan, go to this PC. So let us do actual inspection. C:.
So I think
program files. Hold on. Yes, I got it. Program files. I'm telling you how to inspect it. Go to Java. Guys, all of you observe. Do we have a JDK here? Yes or no?
Yes.
JDK 1.8. Now let us go to command prompt. Already it is open. Pawan. I hope you can see a mistake in typing.
Yeah. Java space -version.
Pawan, please type it. Java space hyphen. No, not underscore. Minus version. VRSI1. Enter. It will come.
No, sir, not working. Yeah.
It comes. Wait, have a patience.
Bana sir, I don't have the Java folder.
It's okay. You install it. Whoever don't have it, install it. No need to get panic. Okay, so it's okay. Install that. Anybody else facing issue? JDK is installed, but still Java version is not coming. Anybody facing such issues? JDK, browser, web application, right? Eclipse. Sir, can I use any version of Eclipse? Yes, but preferably, please try to use latest version of Eclipse. Any Eclipse version will work, but try to use latest version of Eclipse. Okay. Now, how do you know whether the Eclipse is present or not? Simply type Eclipse. Your system will tell you whether it is there or not. I think in Java class itself, you have done all this. If not, don't worry. I will help you to install it. Okay. Let us open this. Open this Eclipse. And for all of you, I will tell you one thing. When you write any Java program, any idea where it is stored? In Eclipse, you write a program, right? Do you know where it is stored?
Workspace.
Workspace. Example, how to create a workspace, I'll show you. In F drive in my laptop, I created one folder called B52. Let me create one folder here. I'll intentionally give the same name as workspace. Okay, listen to me, please. I'm created one folder called workspace in B drive. Okay. Here, while opening Eclipse, you will get one option. What it says? Select a directory as workspace. You can browse and select it here. You can browse and select it here. Example, I will go to F drive, B52, workspace, select the folder, click launch. This is one way of doing it. Okay. Another way is assume that you already opened it. Eclipse is already open. Eclipse is already open. Eclipse is already open. Takes time. Eclipse is open now. I want to change the workspace. How to do that? Very simple. Go to File, File. I hope you can see this option here, guys. What is it?
Switch workspace.
Switch workspace. And I'll go to the last option. What is the last option? Other. And here I'll browse. I'll go to 52 workspace, select it. Okay, F drive B52 workspace, click on launch. It will close and reopen the Eclipse. Close and reopen the Eclipse. Now, sir, for Java already I have created one project. Can I use it? Yes. But my suggestion is please keep at least separate Java project for Eclipse, Selenium. Okay, don't use the same Java because in Java you might have written so many programs. It will unnecessarily will get confused, right? If possible, create a new workspace for Selenium, or if you are already using a workspace and a Java project for a Java sessions, okay, you can create one more Java project instead of using another workspace. That is also okay. So what I should do? Let me just close the welcome screen. Can somebody help me how to create a Java project? What should I do in the Eclipse?
New.
Here itself there is one option available. What is that? Java project. R. Go to File, New, Java project. I will teach you Selenium in two different ways. Number one, using Java project. What is the number one?
Java project.
Number two, using Maven project. Both the way I'll teach you. Don't worry about that. Okay. So because in some of the companies, people use Java project. In some of the companies, people use Maven project. I will teach you both of them. But let us start with the Java project first. I will create some name, my project 1. I will repeat all the steps. No need to worry about it. And in this example, I hope you can see there is one finish button is there. Let me click on finish. I'll get a pop-up. What it is asking for?
Module info.
This is required for development, not for testing. So, which option I'm going to select? Don't create it. Did I got the Java project now? I hope you can see that. Very, very important one. In Selenium, for Selenium, please use this option. Tell me which option? Package Explorer. There are many other options are there. Example. Now tell me, what is the option you are using? Project Explorer. Okay. But throughout the session, please use this option only. Which option? Package Explorer. Okay. Sir, how to open it? Only perspective is different. What do you mean by perspective? Options are different. Look and feel is different. Okay. Other than that, programming is same. The right click, when you get right click, you'll get a lot of options more suitable for Selenium. Okay. Go to Window, Show View, and here you can see the option. What is the option? Package Explorer. Okay. So let's open it. And here it is. You can see the package explorer. Let me create a class. Please remember, always make a habit of creating a package and then create a class. Example, package name should be small case. I'll give a name as day1. Inside the package, I'll create a class. Let's say demo1 with public static void main. Right, here is a program. And let me increase the font size. I'll say system.out.println. I will say hi. Okay, I'll run it. Now the execution is happened. Let me take the screenshot. I'll go to WhatsApp. I'll post it here. And I'll post it here. So I want you guys to do this for me. Any error, don't worry, I'm going to solve that. Okay. So just open your Eclipse. If you want, you can change a workspace and the Java project, or you can create a new Java project and write one program like this. Package name should be day1. Class name should be demo1. Print your name if you want. Run it. I want the screenshot. Please do this for me. Any error, I'm there to solve it. Don't worry. It's my responsibility.
Sir, under Windows, I'm not able to see this package explorer.
Very good, very good, very good, very good. Share the screen. I will tell you how to open it.
Okay, sir. Sir, are you able-
Guys, all of you observe now. Go to window. Show view. Now in my laptop, I'm getting package explorer. For Pawan, it is not displayed. So don't worry. Go to the last option, other. Here, go to Java. I hope you can see package explorer. Open it. Now my suggestion is close the project explorer, close the debug also. Okay. Create a new Java project if you want. Okay. Write a program and run it. Post the screenshot. Okay. It's better you create a new Java project. Don't use the existing one. Okay. Create a project. Selenium, automation, any name you want, you can give it. Java project. Next, give a name. Let us say automation. Finish. Click on finish. Don't create. Okay. Select that. Select the checkbox. Open perspective. Don't worry. Just click on open perspective. Nothing will happen. Don't worry. Now left side. Okay. Expand automation. Right click on SRC. New package. Day1. Remember, package name should be small case. Click on finish. Right click on day1. New class. Demo1, D capital. Demo1. Public static void main is selected. Very good. Click on finish. There you write line number 6. Delete it. SYSO. Yes. YSO. Control space. Very good. Double quote. Pawan. Whatever you want. Run it. Select the checkbox. Every time it will irritate you. Select that. Very good. Click OK. Guys, if you get a pop-up like that, you select the checkbox. Or else every time it will ask the question. Yes, that's all, Pawan. Very good. Okay, take the screenshot and post it.
Okay, sir.
Anybody else facing error?
Sir, now I want to install the JDK, sir, first before the bridge, sir.
No, if you use Eclipse, you can use Eclipse directly. No need to install JDK because Eclipse has a built-in JRE, so it will work automatically. But my suggestion is, before coming to next class, it could be great if you guys install JDK.
JDK 1.8 free download.
Not 1.8. Use latest version, please.
That means that is showing JDK download. JDK 1.8.
Yes, sir. Is there?
Hold on a second. Where are you looking at? Can you share your screen, please? Please share your screen if you are using laptop so that I can guide you.
No, sir, I'm not using laptop, no.
You have laptop?
So I'm not install this one. Bro, boom up.
Please do it from at least from tomorrow onwards, okay? You can ping me after the class. I'll connect one-to-one and I'll resolve that. Okay?
Okay.
Trupti, very good. Rajini, Chandan, Pallavi, very good. Super. Ravi, done it. May I know who did it?
Oh, sir.
Devpreet,
Yes, sir. I'm sharing the screen.
done. Very good. Pawan, done.
Ah, sir, done, sir.
Anil, there are two Anils are there. Anil Kumar Kundri.
Not it, sir.
No? Okay. Arvinda, APA class Silvano.
ಇವತ್ತು ಹಾಲಿಡೇ ಸರ್.
ಹಾಲಿಡೇ ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರ ಹುಷಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಖುಷಿ ಪಡಿ ಮನೆ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಓಕೆ ಅವಿನಾಶ್ ನೋಡ್ದೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕಂಡಿಡ್ದೆ ನೀನು ಅಂತ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೇನು
Yes, sir, doing.
Avinash, okay, doing.
Doing, sir. System hang biಟ್ಟು.
Bhagyashree are able to do it. Chandan.
Yes, sir.
Done, Chandan. It's ready with you, I believe. Devraju, are you facing issue, Devraju?
Means I want to install, na, sir. That's why I called you.
Eclipse is not there, Devraju.
Yes, it's there, sir.
Huh?
Eclipse is there.
Oh, so it should work. No need to install JDK. You should write simple Java program. It should work. Okay?
Okay.
Check it out, please.
Any
Nagasri?
JRE is fine.
Any is fine. But try to please use latest one always. Nagasri, done?
Job project.
Sir, is there anything like Eclipse for developers and Eclipse for
No. Don't waste your time. Any Eclipse will work out. Don't worry. It's the same core Java we are writing it.
Okay,
We should think about that when we try to use it for J2E, not for a core Java. Core Java works everywhere. Just simple notepad is also enough for us. It doesn't make any difference for us. Don't worry. Pallavi, are you able to write it?
The project name is automation, right, sir?
Any name you want to give it, I don't mind. Pawan, Ravi, Rupa. Shabarish.
Yes.
Your Eclipse is there?
Yeah, Eclipse, but I'm not in front of the laptop as of now.
Okay.
But I'm able to do it, sir.
Yeah, okay, very good. Shivling Goda, Rajini.
The model I can do day1, sir.
Yes. Package name is
Package name I give them that automation.
One second. Share your screen. Guys, for today, only this much. We are not going to do anything else. If it is getting late for a office or something, you can drop off. Don't worry. Right? Recordings will be available. You can see that. I'm not going to teach anything new. Right? And tomorrow, 7:30, same link. Okay. So same Zoom link. Keep it ready. And Yeah. So please share the screen. Whoever is facing issue. Anybody facing issue?
So the recording will be updated though, sir?
Yes, it will be available on a daily basis in the Akshara mobile app. You
Okay,
can
sir.
ping me in the WhatsApp if you're finding it any difficulty to locate the videos. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry. And here is my number. For any issues, please ping me this number. Sneha, Subramani, Sumant, Supriya, any issues?
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, we installed even package X and we have opened package explorer also and project explorer also. Means we are saving, means we are seeing same code which is available.
Same thing will be there in both Project Explorer and Package Explorer. It will create a confusion.
Okay.
So please use Package Explorer. Close other windows.
Okay. And what is the difference, sir, between project?
In simple terms, when you right click, you will get list of options, right?
Yes, sir.
This will be different in Project Explorer. Okay.
Okay.
For Selenium, Package Explorer is more suitable.
Okay, sir.
That's all.
Okay, sir.
Other than that, you don't see any much difference.
Okay, sir.
Sumant, very good. Vikas, Vinay. Anybody facing error? I didn't get the name of two people. One is Samsung and one more is Vivo. Anybody facing issue? If not, I'm going to end the session today. We'll continue tomorrow. Right? So tomorrow we'll see all these steps again. 1 second. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, sir.
If you're facing issues, stay back. If you're not, please exit the session. Okay. Pawan, any issues, Pawan?
No, sir.
Very good. Anil?
Sir, in my office laptop, Maven was already installed. So I'm
that shouldn't create any problem.
No, it is throwing error me. It is throwing error for me. So probably I need to uninstall that Maven, right?
No, don't uninstall anything. If you want, you can share your screen. I'll resolve that.
Okay, 1 second.
You want to share the screen?
1 second. I'll just reconnect it with office laptop also. I'll use the link.
Yeah. Sneha, Vinay, are you facing any issue?
Oh, no issues, sir. Thanks.
Very good. Very
Sir,
good.
how to create new workspace? Because I'm using MacBook. That's
procedure is same. Okay, just create one folder and select the workspace. Go to switch workspace. If you want, you can share your screen. I'll guide you. So can you? Oh, there's so many. Can you in your user directory create one folder?
I don't know where to go, sir.
You can, yeah, in the documents only you can create it. You can see a documents right now. Create one folder here, please. Okay. I'll give a name workspace. Is it office laptop or personal laptop?
Yeah, office laptop.
Office laptop. Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
And you need to know the location of it. If you right click, there will be an option to know the location documents.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Go to Eclipse. We'll see that. Don't worry. Eclipse. File.
Okay.
Okay, switch file. Okay. File, switch workspace, other. Here, click on browse. Left side, go to document. Yeah, very good.
Okay.
Open. Open. That's it. Okay. So every time it will be C: Vinay, something like that. Okay. Close this window. Yeah. Close the welcome screen. Yeah, you can click on that create new Java project also. Very good. Give a name, let's say automation. Automation. Very good. Click finish. Don't create. Expand it. Expand the automation.
Yeah,
SRC. Right click on SRC. New package.
Yeah,
Day
got it.
one. Create a class under day one.
New package.
Demo one D capital. Select public static void main. Write system.out.println. Sysout control space. Yeah, double quote. So anything you want to print it.
Automation.
Run that. That's it. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Please check JDK is installed or not. If not, before coming to tomorrow's class, please install that. Okay.
Yeah, I have a doubt. I don't know where to search for the JDK.
I will send the link. You ping me in the WhatsApp. Okay.
It's like this, but
it's already there. So no need to worry about it. It's already there.
And is this Eclipse? This it shows Eclipse 2. And actually, I've installed 2 Eclipses.
Anything should be fine.
So is it like this? I'm using this one, is it? Because I need to uninstall the other one.
Yeah, you remove one of them.
No, because all the Java projects will go. That's why.
Nowhere it will go. It will be there. Okay. Only the Eclipse is you're removing it. Workspace remains the same. Okay.
Okay. So I don't know which Eclipse. This is Eclipse 2, right? So which I'm using now.
Yes, definitely. When you place the mouse pointer, it clearly says Eclipse 2, isn't it?
Okay, I can uninstall this one.
Uninstall. Okay.
Okay, so thank you.
Yeah, can I share my screen?
Yes, please. Share your screen.
Yes, sir.
Now, okay. Give me the control. Anil, I think I can delete this.
Yes, sir. Anything is fine. That was for learning.
Let me just delete this. Let me go to properties. I'm just checking where and all we have issues.
Okay.
So here we have. Okay. So there was a problem in GRE.
Okay.
Let me run this code. Your system is a bit slow, but it works. Okay. Oh, unsupported class version has been compiled. Okay. It happens. Is the first time you're writing, Anil? You attended Java class, Anil?
Hello.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
It's your system is damn slow. What is the reason?
I'm not. I just need to restart it.
Yeah, do one thing. You minimize the Eclipse. I'm not able to do anything.
No, it's already. Yeah. Shall I minimize it?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
No. Anil, are you working or not working at present?
Working.
Okay. Your laptop is damn slow. You can do one thing.
Yeah.
Is it office laptop or personal laptop?
It's an office laptop.
Office laptop. You can just connect with your IT team.
Okay.
Tell them to speed up. Usually what they do, they delete unwanted files, they clean up temporary and everything. Okay.
Yes,
because this is very, see, I think you can see the pain, right? Nothing is happening. Okay. So do that and ping me. I'll connect one-to-one and I'll resolve this issue.
Sure.
It's just an environment setup. That's all, nothing else. Okay.
Sure. I'll do it up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anybody else facing error?
Sir, Devraj,
laptop connect ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, Zoom ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಇನ್ನೂ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಂಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು I'll solve it. Okay?
ಹೌದಾ? ಸರಿ ಸರ್.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's it. Everybody else are good to go. If Shashikala, are you facing any error? Okay, super. So thanks guys. I'll end the session today. Any issues, please ping me.
ರಾತ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಲ ಸರ್ ಫೋನ್ ಹಂಗಾರೆ?
You can ping me anytime after 10 o'clock, 10:30.
After 10:30 p.m. before.
No, 10:30 a.m. After 1 hour, you can ping me anytime.
Sir.
Yes, Shabarish.
Sir, ಇದು API ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಈಗ?
Today is holiday, yeah.
So Selenium continue ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ?
No. Do any one thing. You finish API first and then come to Selenium, please.
I mean, it will another 10-15 days. Hello, sir. Maximum.
No. API automation itself take around 25 class.
Okay.
You finish it first, then you come to the Selenium next batch. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Or can we for first few days it will be basics only. So
if you know, then you can come and continue this. Not an issue.
Basics I did practice again. So
you can watch the recording parallelly.
Okay.
Right. If you get a time and then you attend that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.